Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, today's flavor is amaretto from Marissimo. Not my very favorite, but I found it's very good with the berries and cream International Delight creamer. So sometimes it's just a matter of changing up the flavors. So today's only going to be 74 degrees, and tomorrow it's going up to the high 80s, and then after that it's going to be in the 90s. So if I have anything I need to do in the garden, I should probably do it today. But we'll see. Also the garage. But I can always find things to do in the house too if it gets too hot. So I'll have to do all my work in the mornings and get it done early. I have to switch it up. I used to do the house things in the morning and the gardening in the afternoon, but I'll have to flip-flop that around and do the gardening in the morning, the watering and all that. Because after all that work, I certainly don't want everything to shrivel up. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do today yet. I might do a little of this and a little of that, give everything a lick and a promise, and work on everything just a little bit at a time. I'm not sure yet. So, went over my mom's yesterday, and she's having a really hard time hearing. So I have to make an appointment for a doctor. She has hearing aids, but she doesn't like to wear them. So I don't know, when you get to be 95, I guess things just start to go south. Heck, you don't even have to wait until you're 95. That can happen way earlier than that. So, but we carry on, keep doing what we're doing. And when we can't do that anymore, then we find something else to do. So I'm looking for a new kitchen cart for my kitchen. I have like a hodgepodge one that I kind of rigged up myself, and it works okay, except if I need to get into the corner cabinet, it's a big pain in the butt to move everything around. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I'm going to do. Because I'm fixing up my house as I'm downsizing. I'm redesigning. I'm trying to find things that I like. So, it's a process. Especially when you're doing it all at once. So let's add a little creamer. And I want to use up this creamer. I like it, but I like the raspberry white chocolate creamer much better. So, but I don't want to open another creamer before I finish this one. So cheers! Yeah, the amaretto coffee is good with that creamer. I don't like it with the chocolate caramel creamer. The flavors are too intense. So, okay, well, like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing today. So I'll just take you through my day with me, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'll meet you over there at the budget book. All right, well, here we are at the budget book. Well, yesterday I did spend money. Now, I'm not spending money mostly on big, huge things. I'm spending money on little things that I've been wanting and needing to get, and that I've put on the back burner for quite a while. So as I think of them, then I go on Amazon and order them. So, but I haven't broken the bank. Little red X's I'm still spending money, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. So I don't really have a whole lot of things that I need to buy for the garden anymore. I'm starting to use what I have, and the newer things that I bought, I've sort of put where they're supposed to be. I have a couple little projects here and there, replacing fountain pumps, and I have to do some weeding, just everyday maintenance. So, but for the most part, most of the garden things are done now. The biggest project that I have to do yet in the garden is the fence. I need to redo that. Part of it, not the whole thing, but part of it I need to redo because it's not the way I want it. So I don't think I'm going to have to get any more fencing, but I don't know. If I do, it probably won't cost me more than $50 or $60. But I have to see how that works out. So I'm just going to carry on and, little things here and little things there. And no, and it's not because I like to shop, because I don't. But sometimes if you've not bought things for a while, because like I said, I am not a minimalist at all. I like my stuff, and I like things to look a certain way, and then sometimes that requires me to spend money to get it looking that way. So, all right, well, that's it for the budget book for today, and we'll see what happens. Well, I just had dinner. I got out my Ambiano quesadilla maker. It's not huge. It makes, quesadillas like this big. And I put some of that not meat that I made with the TVP the other day on there, and some shredded cheese that I got from Aldi's. So, and it only takes like 2 or 3 minutes to make a quesadilla, and it does it in all the sections. So I do like that Ambiano. I think it was like $9.99 or something, but don't quote me on the price. And I've had it for a while. I think I bought it last year. And it's real good for a real quick meal if you keep some tortillas on hand, and you can put anything on there that you want. So that's what I had for dinner. And honestly, today I was just really tired. For the last couple days, bending over and pulling the weeds and going up and down the ladder, doing different things. It really made me very, very sore. So today it was like, no, I'm not doing anything. I had some company. We had coffee and a chat, so that was nice. And then I decided I'm just not doing anything today. I did water the front and the back, and that takes me about an hour, but that's all right. That's going to be a thing all summer. And I keep waiting for it to rain. There's, rain in the forecast, but it's not happening, so I have to keep watering. But that's like anybody with a garden or flowers, or, you have to feed and water them. So that was my day. I just sort of sat around with my neighbor for a while this morning, and we had some coffee, and then I had company, and we sat around a little more. But it was actually a pleasant day. I needed that. I needed that break. And I might do another one tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. I'll figure that out tomorrow. And I don't see any reason, to keep pushing yourself, and you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to get it done, and you give yourself a very short time frame to get it done. I'm not doing that. I work a lot on simplifying and keeping stress low. I do my best to keep the stress as low as I can. So today, I did clean up my kitchen a little bit. That was needing some attention. But for a long time now, I've been wanting to get a new kitchen island, but it's really hard for me to find one because it can't be any wider than 15 inches depth-wise, and it can't be any wider than like 36 inches. So I'm working in that very small frame, and right now I have, I call it my Frankenstein island, and it's been working, but it's really hard to get into my one cupboard because I have to pull everything out, and I can't open my oven door. I can open the drawer under the stove, but I can't open my oven door unless I move. This is the kitchen island thing that I'm thinking about replacing. And it's sort of a Frankenstein version. It's actually 2 carts and a basket that I found that kind of fits. But I have a cupboard back there, and whenever I want to get into that cupboard, and it also has a drawer, it's a big production because I have to pull this out, then I have to move this over, and this stuff up here, it kind of falls off. So I was thinking, and this just one door isn't enough, so I was thinking about getting something that's this wide with 2 doors and maybe either 1 drawer or 2 drawers. And then all I'd have to do is move one thing to get to that corner cabinet. I mean, this looks okay, and I've had it like this for a number of years. I store spices in there. I store kitchen knives and measuring cup, you know, all the kitchen stuff I put in there. But it's difficult to get to that corner cabinet. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing that. I'd like to get something with a drop leaf. Now this has a drop leaf that the whole top of it was kind of DIY'd. This will fold down. This folds up. So I don't know. I wish I could figure out something to do with this to make it a little bit easier to move around. I don't know. I'll have to see. Maybe I could ask my handyman. Maybe he could somehow connect this to this to make it easier. I don't know. Have to see. But I can get a cabinet for under $200, whereas if I paid somebody to DIY this, it would probably cost me at least $100 to fix it up. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. So I think I might have found one that fits the bill. Plus that I need a bigger cupboard space because what I have now is like smallish, and everything I have in there I've purged that like at least 2 or 3 times. And the things that I have in there, I keep my small Instant Pot in there, my immersion blender, you know, just appliances like that. And I really need a wider cupboard. So for a long time now, I've been hunting for a new kitchen island, and then I was looking on Amazon, and I actually found one. And it really wasn't expensive at all. It was $123. So I'm hoping that the dimensions that they put on there are correct. And it won't be here for until like next week sometime. So we'll see. I'm going to take the pieces out of the box, and I'm going to hold them where they're supposed to be before I start putting everything together. Because if it doesn't fit, I'm not keeping it. I'll just send it back. But fingers crossed that it'll fit, because like I said, I've been looking for a kitchen island for quite a while. So alright my friends, I'm going to make this video short and sweet and continue on with my doing nothing. It felt good today to do that, and I think everybody should do that. Take a break if you're not feeling up to it, and you know, work on your projects as you can. So alright my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.